Good morning.
Good morning. Aye.
Salam, peace out. Thank you.
Come.
Yesterday we arrived to visit, I think it's a very renowned Islamic scholar as well here, Mujaddid Al-Faruq Rabbani, Imam Rabbani Faruq Mujaddid, who is in Roza Sharif. So we visited there, we stayed there. So today I would like to do the introduction of our team. The first one is Dr. Hazif Amza. He is a diversified background from electrical engineering, but he's also a coach, counselor, trainer, motivator, and a scholar for interfaith as well. And next to Dr. Hazif is Dr. Khadijah Majadi. She is a medical doctor and also the vice president of the organization, which is Global Peace Mission Movement, GPMM. And here is Sister Farhana. So she's the one who's been helping to liaise with your respective organization through Mr. Gurpreet Singh. So we sort of a little bit delayed, supposed to meet him before 11. And this is our young scholar, Nur Ahmad. He goes wherever we go. Okay. And meet interfaith representative and leaders as well. And my name is Saida. I'm also one of the secretariat for the team. And with me is also a natural therapist practitioner, Haji Said Salim. So that's a little bit introduction about us. So we are here in Delhi since about 1 or 2 months already. Some of them has already been 1 month. I've been here since 14th of November. We will share with you about the events that we are organizing, and we want to invite your esteemed organization to join as well. So that's a little bit introduction about us. Maybe you'd like to know more also about it.
Paramjit ji, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਰਦਾ I am Colonel Jagtar Singh Multani. We have 2 organizations. One is the Institute of Sikh Studies, which you have addressed to us, the correspondence and all that. And our sister concern, but independent of everything, is International Sikh Confederation.
International
Sikh Confederation.
Okay.
Both are working for the same, this one. One is the intellectual part of it, other is the ground part of it. Whatever you have to do it on the ground, peace, education, human rights, and other social activities, that is being done by the International Sikh Confederation.
And here is the headquarters.
It is here. This I have given it a write-up on the International Sikh Confederation to you for this. Right. I have, he is Mr. KP Singh. He is a retired registrar from the university. Dr. Paramjit Singh, he is Punjab University. He had been a dean to that university.
I've been
Dr.
a professor
Dr.
of
Paramjit
engineering,
Okay.
and I've also been registrar of Punjab University.
Registrar of Punjab University.
And currently I'm associated with a couple of institutions. There is a school, Guru Harkishan Senior Secondary Public School, a school of Chief Khalsa Diwan, which is a more than 100 years old Sikh charitable organization based in Amritsar.
Okay.
The school is owned by them.
Okay.
I am honorary in charge of that school,
Okay.
and I am secretary with the Institute of Sikh Studies
Okay.
currently.
All right. Pleasure.
Then Dr. Barindra Kaur, she has been a professor in the colleges and a great social worker, and daughter of our founder member for both the organizations, Dr. Khadak Singh. She is a daughter of them, and then like father like daughter, she is devoting a lot of time for these activities. Now the next to her is Shri NP Singh. He is a retired chief manager from a bank and doing a social work. In the number of gurdwaras, he has opened homework tuition center free for the poor people, right? And in every gurdwara, mandir, masjid, wherever they give us a place. we employ a teacher and we give the homework tuition center 1.5 hour to 2 hours free of any cost. Yeah. That is the activities. In this we have given the detailed activities what we do it and other things. So we would like you to explain to us about your organizations and your aim of visiting this place and what you thought of, what cooperation you needed from us, or how we can be with you, associating with you. Either it should be a one organization or two independent organizations. Both way we can do it. Any of the two you want it. Over to you for that. डॉक्टर साहब ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੋਗੇ ਤੇ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ?
नहीं, let them first talk, then we-
Please.
Mungkin dah bismillah ni cerita pasal GPL dulu.
Okay, with the name of Allah, the most merciful, our Creator, and thank you very much for receiving us today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah, and good morning to everybody. Good afternoon, sorry. I'm Dr. Khadi. I'm Dr. Khadijah binti Muhammad Jadi. By profession, I'm a medical doctor. But now I'm an activist. Activist in generally to spread mercy, peace, unity, love, harmony, tranquility. That is our elements that we are spreading all over the world with our group called the Global Peace Mission International. We have been activities have been going on for the last more than 10 years, but internationally in 2017 we had our first international meeting in Kuala Lumpur, which was from our Prime Minister of Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. The scholars came to meet him in his office in 2007. There was launched our first international peace conference in Kuala Lumpur. About 1,005 people attended it, and also together with the peace mission, we have interfaith dinner dialogue. It was a very successful event. Everybody was enjoying it. There was really the message of peace was thrown among us, among the scholars that came. And the next year in 2018 we did it in Indonesia, Batam, Indonesia. And to the same thing, every year we have a peace mission plus inclusive of international interfaith dinner dialogue. And 2019 we did it in London. 2020 because of lockdown. 2021 we did it in local, but also internationally people were zooming for our conference. And this year we are here in New Delhi to launch our 6th International Peace Conference. So it will be held on the 22nd of December. So one of the reasons we are here is to invite you to our peace conference, especially on the 23rd, where there will be the interfaith dinner dialogue. 23rd, it will be in New Delhi, maybe in Civic Center. Yeah. So we will give you a formal invitation for the peace conference. So we would like to show you a montage of shortly. We will show you a montage of how was the conference like. All right, sure. There's no actually. We are just spreading peace, whatever your religion is like. In Islam we call aman, salam. Maybe in sacha, shanti. That is what we are spreading actually. Ini agama apa? Agama itu bayan.
Si.
Agama bayan.
Si. Mumbai. Si.
What is very, very amazing. Hopefully that by this conference we can increase all the relationship among the religions. Today I found something.
In case you can give us the names of
everybody.
everybody.
Brothers and sisters to us to everyone. This is a related correct way with my Hinduism.
Can you check, sir? Can you check?
Apa lagi Pak? Dulu. Dah.
If I can just shortly brief the past program for especially on interfaith. So it's a brief presentation here. So like what Dr. Khadija mentioned, every year there is a conference for us beginning in 2017. So because we want to encourage sharing between various interfaiths, especially we start in Malaysia and in every year we do in different cities. So the mission is to promote the knowledge, wisdom, philosophy, and higher intuitive of real time about witnessing. So we believe that in all religion there is a knowledge about witnessing. But maybe it's written in different verses in all the scriptures. So we want to share with all the people what is different with our conference is, and we also like to get sharing from all your respected scholars. These people have been talking about peace, like every conference, every week. So it's such a rhetorical topic that people have been from United Nations to leaders of the world, but people are not really sharing what is the knowledge of peace. And how, if I say I need peace right now, how can I get peace immediately? So we want to know from all scholars, various leaders of interfaith, what is their knowledge. Like how we usually say, if I'm thirsty, give me a glass of water, my thirst is quenched. But if I need peace, how is the need of peace is quenched immediately and last for an entire lifetime or at all conditions. So that is the topic that we would like to share. So this is our first conference our conference in 2017. For we have Mr. Sukhinder Pal Singh. I'm not sure if you are. Okay. So we have various leaders of interfaith to share their knowledge. And we also have scholars from all over the world to come. So every year it's a 2-day or a 2-segment, the Peace Conference, and then the second part is the Interfaith Gathering. So that's how we like to rule the program. And 2018, we do it in Indonesia. Similarly, like the speeches we have seen, we have various representatives of leaders and interfaith. And we also welcome young scholars as well, if they like to participate, and we will host a dinner, a gathering. So it's not like a heavy burden session, but rather an informal setting. And then if you're interested to bring your cultural performance, we welcome by all means. Then we can have fun through music and sounds as well. In 2019, we have it in. This is one of the tour that we have. We do it in Hyderabad, in Salam Jang. So we have good relationship who has been following us, supporting us. Nanak Sinister, and another one is Dr. Rabidan Kaur. So she always join our program thereafter since Hyderabad. So these are the promotion that we've done for in India. So for this particular year, actually, we have started promoting in 2019. And then, this is when we initiated that because of the good response we received in Hyderabad, we want to do it across all the states as well in India. So we plan for 12-22 to be done in the capital, which is the New Delhi. So 2019 we went to UK, and we invite several members of parliament, also similarly other interfaith leaders as well. And then subsequently we went to tour across a European country to meet some members of other interfaith gathering as well. And then 2019 we went back because of we do a promotion again in Kuala Lumpur for all the gatherings. And then 2020, because of COVID, initially it was planned to be in Dubai because we are not able to travel and most of the staffs are not able to travel. We just do it via Zoom session. So that was in 2020. And then we invite, and how like our setting today, we like to meet and to get to know all the other activities of other interfaith religions are doing as well, and we host for dinner. So this is one of the prominent scholars from our part. His Eminence Dr. Ismail Haji Qasim. He's a global peace ambassador, and he just talked about the topic specifically peace through the knowledge of witnessing. So maybe I'll just share with Dr. Haziq on how is our approach on that. And 2021 is when we started to invite ambassadors, diplomats and dignitaries as well to get them involved and participating from other countries. So these are the scholars invited via Zoom, and we like to do it in India, and to not just India centrally in Delhi, but also to go to all of the states in India. So that's a little bit about the programs that we have. So based on the question that was asked, like what kind of approach that we like, maybe today I just, by learning about your institution, I noticed the works that you've done. Also notice that you have coaches, institution as well, and you have women's department helping. I think those are areas that we are interested to work. But the prominent one is to welcome you to the gathering on the 22nd and 23rd in Delhi, and then we can discuss, explore potential collaboration on all areas that if both our organizations are aligned with.
Thank you. It's very nice that you have explained us your mission, right? And what we understand that you are holding a conference show on 23rd of December in Delhi, right? And you have come basically to meet us and invite us to join that function, right? So we, as I earlier told you, that we have got two organizations. Would you like to have only one organization, or both the organization together, or both the organization separately? Then all that is open to us, right?
Yeah, open. We're open. We invite as many people, or if you feel both are relevant to attend, by all means we want to have both.
Then my second question is, how many maximum or minimum people they can join you on that day? And that very invitation card, oblique individual's name, if you want it, we'll send it across to you. Now you have sent one form to us, which I have read it in your email, right? This is the one, confirmation of attendance, right? In this, if you want it, we can send it the people who are coming there. And if it is on 23rd, when would you need it earliest, so that we can send it accordingly?
Okay,
I-15?
the conference will be on the 23rd. We are expecting you, if that you can come.
If you're able to come both on the 22nd and 23rd, is that an option for you?
No, we can come on 23rd. We can come on 23rd, whoever will be coming. That is on Saturday, I understand.
Yes,
Maybe
Friday.
Friday, it's on the Friday.
Friday, yeah,
It's on
Friday.
the Friday.
23rd is Friday.
Okay,
It will be in the evening only, or it will be a day, whole day?
Yeah, evening.
But in the morning we have the health launching. Possibly if we all can come in the morning, because we have two sessions. One in the morning we have called the wellness health promotion day.
Achha.
We are not just talking health in terms of spiritual peace is spiritual, harmony is spiritual, but we want to be also healthy in general in your physical. So we want to introduce to you our concept of general health being, how to be healthy, mind, emotional, and spiritually, and also physical. So that will cover both topics in the morning, and in the night we just concentrate on the peace mission. Yeah. So we will call 1 or 2 people from Malaysia, from each company, that we want to highlight the introduction of their health devices, and the night is the dinner night.
Okay.
Is the program for the conference already finalized, or you are still in the process of?
22nd and
Are the speakers already finalized?
We have already speakers finalized, but we are not giving yet their topics what they are going to talk about. But in maybe in 1 week's time, it will be all finalized. Yeah, but the venue, everything, the dates are
all
confirmed.
finalized.
And you have had a couple of conferences in the past years.
Yeah.
Is it possible to have a look at some of the at least proceedings of one of them? The proceedings,
yeah.
the part of the proceedings of the past conferences. Is it possible to have one of them?
Yeah, ada. Sis, proceeding of past week.
Like the agenda of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were the lectures? Who were the
The
speakers?
talks.
And
Okay,
what are the
okay.
lectures now? And who are the speakers now?
Okay.
I would like to have a look at that program.
Yes. We will send it to you. All right.
Everything, the invitation from your organization, maybe you can send from the one of organization, we are maybe 10 or 15 people. If the 2 organization, maybe 30 from yours. So the speakers, we give all the topics.
And from your visits now, you are looking for, basically you are looking for audience and not for speakers, right?
The speakers
Speakers as well.
from the organization.
Speakers as well.
Yeah.
So that means the
One
list
speaker.
of speakers is
1 or
not
2
yet,
speakers.
1 or 2 speakers.
that means the list of speakers is not yet finalized.
Yeah, no, not yet finalized.
Not finalized, but we have
You have a tentative list.
Yeah, we have already. Yeah.
Okay.
If you can recommend, or if you have like how to say, like a figure that you like to bring center stage as a representative of your organization, yes, we welcome. So maybe what we will do, we will accommodate scholars once it's finalized. Maybe they can have an allocation of 10 to 15 minute session during
Yes,
the week.
that's right.
So the topics that we have done in the past, we will email to you.
Okay.
Okay, I think your organization based in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to know what is your organization setup of your organization? Who is heading? Who is leading the organization? Number 2, my question is that how are you internationally recognized? Are you any other affiliated organization with you?
Yeah, we under NGO itulah.
How many organizations are affiliated with you internationally?
Internationally.
Yeah. The third question will be, you are organizing this dialogue on 23rd December. Am I right?
Yes.
Who is sponsoring this? Who has invited you here? Who has sponsored you here? With whose collaboration you are organizing this?
So just
Then might be you have got the permission from Government of India.
yes.
Then
Yeah.
who helped you to get this permission?
Okay. So we are in Malaysia. We are registered under. In Malaysia, we have 2 registration for our entity. One is a Registrar of Society, which is a body under the Malaysian Home Ministry. It's like the Home Affairs here, I think. So it's a Registrar Society based in Malaysia. So we are considered as a non-government organization.
NGOs.
Yes,
NGOs, yeah.
So we are under Women's Charity Organization, and we are a wing under it. So an organization unit promoting about peace.
What is the hierarchy of your organization? How is it?
For hierarchy, number 1 is we have international scholars who are part of our Supreme Council committee members. And then we have few vice presidents, like Dr. Khadijah herself is one of the vice president. And each country, we propose a representative to be part of the members of the Supreme Council Committee. Like, for instance, in India we have representative, in Bangladesh we have some representative. So for this particular event in India, we co-host it together with two organizations, which is number one, Darbar Ahli Sunnah and All India Tanzim Ulama Board. So they are the co-organizer to host our event here, and they are the one who help to liaise and extend application to Ministry of External Affairs, Minority Affairs, and to get the permit for the program. And we are also from our side, we liaise with the Malaysian High Commissioner, so we get support from the Malaysian High Commission to acknowledge that we are hosting a program here in India together with our local partner, which is Darbar Ahli Sunnah and also All India Tanzim Ulama Board. And in terms of those who support us in India, is under United Peace Federation, UPF. So we have a representative in Hyderabad by the name of Mr. Najib. He is the, I think he's the head representative in India for Universal Peace Federation. So we are also affiliate and associated with them as well. So in terms of program-wise, a few, for instance, like today, if you're interested to be a part of us, then maybe we will send an invitation if you'd like to be in our board of Supreme Council committee members as well. So that's how the program grows through institution from different countries as well.
Financial support?
Financial support, okay, Dr. Chita. Financial support, the most people will ask for is actually.
There might be someone sponsoring you, no?
Yeah, that is it.
It's hard to believe, but actually because we are really passionate about peace, so we run programs like seminar, conferences. Some are free of charge, without any charges. And then we also run programs that have minimal charge, and we also run higher courses program. So that's how we raise our fund. So we do various courses and various programs, and we raise funds through that. So on top of it, for instance, like when we are hosting an event, of course we open for anyone who wants to sponsor. Those, like in the past, we try to find people who wants to sponsor the venues or just accommodation, like which chunk or portion that you want to sponsor, we welcome. And then we also do like any other, I think like any other organization, we do fundraising activities, and we do various activities that can support us in terms of financially. And also, for instance, like in Malaysia, we have support from like when we do conferences and stuff, we have support from government because we are home-based Malaysia, so they can contribute some fund for certain events. But in India right now, it's because we are an outsider. Through our local partner, we try to host this conference.
This is a repetition. You are getting support from Malaysian government, financial support, and when you are holding this in India, are you getting financial support from Indian government?
Right now, because what we try to get is, for instance, like this. What we are trying to get actually from the Malaysian government is to get the attendance from the Prime Minister himself. Because we just changed our Prime Minister, so this is the new elected Prime Minister. We previously extended invitation to the former one, and also to the, this is our invitation to all the High Commissioners. This is the one we are sending to the Palace of Malaysia for the King's presence as well. So we want all.
The letter you sent to us was signed by you, right?
Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah.
Dr. Hanif or
Yeah.
Hanif?
Hazif, my name Hazif. This is mine. Dr. Pramjit, this is mine. Thank you.
Can I ask you something, please? I'm Sartaj.
Okay.
So I have visited Malaysia as a guest, state guest, by the Prime Minister that time, in 2016.
Prime Minister at that time, 2016.
Yeah.
No, 2016.
Yeah. So that time. So I would like to know how old is your NGO?
When did you start?
When did you start? How old is it?
Okay, registered in Malaysia in 2019, right? But we actually have 2017. We have been going around with activities, but we decided to make it legal, so we registered it 2017.
No, that's okay. You registered in 2017. After that, how many affiliations do you have? You would have done a lot of interfaith events from then to now. During COVID, we take out that time of 2 years, but online also people were doing events. So how many have you done and how many people are associated with you? How many organizations? Yeah.
In terms of numbers of people associated with us, or
No, I want to know the institution. Like we are an institution. Okay, I'd like to know how many institutions are associated with you. Members would be individual members, would be Malaysians or whichever country you go and do an event at. So basically what I want to know is how many institutions are affiliated to you, along with you, or who have partnered with you in the event.
Yes, I know him very well.
Polisi kita ada, bagian apa? Yang kita dapat bagian tu, yang
This was at Hyderabad.
yes, Hyderabad.
So Nanak Singh lecture is with us also.
Okay, good.
Nanak Singh lecture was one of the speakers. Nanak Singh lecture. He comes to Institute of Forensic Studies also. Right?
So as an organization we would be the first.
Come again?
As an organization we would be the first to have an MOU or something with you.
Oh, we have in the past already. In terms of number, I don't have the figure right now, but maybe it's more than 333, I think. Because for instance, if a government minister, say it's a Minister of Women's Affairs, so they themselves have many sub-units.
I understand that. I understand what happens in Malaysia, that I understand what happened in India. What we are talking now is a country to country.
Country to country.
What we are talking, so we want to know about that. In country is different.
Country to country, we usually say about 55 members. 55 members, how is like those countries that we have visited, for instance, when we tour just Asian itself. So we have a representative there appointed as ambassadors of the program. So they immediately become our affiliate associated to us. How is that? One is they can promote the event, they can do press media coverage about the event, they can invite scholars and recommend them to us, and if they are interested to take up programs, they can do it locally there and we'll send a representative.
That is fine, ma'am. What I mean to ask is that we are a body, we are not an individual member. Your ambassador will come and speak to us and we become your affiliate member, or you have an MOU with us. Like this, like with us, in the past, do you have an MOU with any other organization?
We like United Peace Federation of India, created members with us, and then even schools institution as well.
Okay. So just give us that list and we will take this forward.
So we can draft,
Yeah, just draft it to the Secretary General and then put all these details in that and send.
we just put simple, like what we've done in the past is the rules that I just described just now was listed. So by any chance you're in Malaysia or you want to do events in India, we support because of the commitment that we agreed upon.
That will be mutual between.
That would be mutual. That would be once we do it, and that
At the same time, we are now representative of the organization.
Okay.
We have to hold our meeting before we sign MOU and all that.
so for that we require details.
That we require your details.
Okay,
That's
I
what
understand.
Madam Sarsad has requested you to send us.
So you send us
I have
that.
my card, I have given my our address also. Everything is there in that, right? Even on this, this also written in this. Take one of them. Keep it with you,
Okay.
right? Institute ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ now institute you have already requested them on the letter. President entry, ठीक है ना? Of course, President is now General Sahab. He had come. Actually, he was to go at 11:40. At exactly at 11:40 he left. Right? Yeah, and Gurpreet left at 11:10. Right?
Because we can't find car.
Yeah, in the morning, I thought it's very easy to
If
find
you were
the
coming
car
from
and
Delhi to
driving
this
over.
place, you could have had a dedicated gaadi with you, vehicle with you, who would have known everything, and you have to go to Amritsar also. So take them to Amritsar also, because Delhi to Amritsar, if you have to visit 2-3 places, that would have been more handy instead of hiring every place and then not knowing the things and other. Right? Anyway, what has been done? Because we had another today meeting at 12:30, right? They are waiting for us.
Okay, okay.
Is your main program on 22nd or on 23rd?
Main program is 22nd.
And 23rd.
And 23rd. 2 days. That's our main program.
23rd for the interfaith dialogue.
Yeah.
The main conference is on 22nd.
22nd this is one, the 22nd
And
also.
every year, internationally, and some other
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
major
Conference will be
program.
5 days. Lalle 23 ਦੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ।
23 ਨੂੰ dinner ਹੈਗਾ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ
Yes.
health ਦਾ
Because the interfaith dialogue we just bring about peace only. We not talk about the comparative religion. No. We just talk peace from your side, peace from this. The real peace. This is we want. This is the
on
methodology.
23rd also, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. they have got it. On 22nd also 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Whole day.
Whole day. That is at Rose Hotel, New Delhi, Nehru Place.
Now, number one is,
And second is, this is also a Rose Hotel only. Second one, 23rd also.
Yeah, 23rd also. The place.
Sheikh Saab is the founder of this.
Not the founder. In India, we are calling. We'll also invite Sheikh Ashraf. Sheikh Ashraf from the AIUMB. We still invite, and but we're not. Invite is a guest, VIP guest, I think. Because before this, our ambassador he invite to come to this conference in Delhi at that time. With the at that
Okay.
time, my ambassador they are invite for this conference as a
Okay.
keynote speaker.
And who is your ambassador in India?
Ambassador in India, we wish the Darbar Isunat.
Sorry?
Darbar Isunat, we collaboration with them.
Darbar
Darbar Isunat in Delhi.
because at first when we do in Malaysia, students from like India, from Bangladesh, Canada, they have booked. So for that 2017 program, we booked, okay, 2024, do it in Bangladesh, for that country.
So this program until this yes correct. On this morning we have this world and then with in the evening we started from the international group.
Yes.
Yes. This is the first we are looking for the Eros Hotel in New Delhi because the Eros Hotel have a big hall.
Real knowledge and practical and
Anything change, anything change, we are maklumat later.
some
We would need the detailed
Yes.
program.
Yeah,
later
we
part of
give
it.
we give all the
That's-
details.
that's-
Because today we are coming, we just want to know who's this our meet.
that's right. Actually, they both, Gurpreet as well as
Yes.
Janasa, they were interested to meet you people, right? And they have taken out.
In Delhi also we met many organizations for the interfaith,
Ah.
which is they are organized for the interfaith program.
Can I have your right hand?
This one. Yes.
In Delhi
Ah,
also
this is
madam,
for you.
we meet
One is already given to us.
many organizers who
For you.
organize the interfaith dialogue.
We have got a
We meet
activities also.
we meet the leader, but we just want the peace. We don't want to comparative religious.
Propose that you come up with an idea and then, to do something for the society as a whole.
But, in addition to this, what groundwork you do it? If you see the lecture part of it, only the elite crowd comes, who already knows about the peace. Right?
In India, in Delhi.
Now in India or
In Malaysia.
In Malaysia.
Okay.
Do you go to the schools physically?
Yeah.
Teach the
In
students
Malaysia,
and all
in
that?
Malaysia, we have the one of the team here in Shaf,
Uh-huh.
which is interfaith spiritual fellowship. Inside this organization, all the religious here, but we don't talk about the religious because we are. My contact is more to peace. We don't want to speak about the religious, what this is, no.
We are also more of a social organization than of a religious. The name Sikh because I am Sikh.
Yeah.
See, the name is not that any organization naming with the Muslim may not be only doing for Muslim. So that is,
Because
you know that
because if I said the peace, how to get the real peace? This is my
by
big
meeting,
question.
by meeting.
This is my big question until now.
Give us your card, please.
Until yes, madam. Sorry, madam. Until now, I'm just asking how to get the real peace. How? Is it religious?
Real peace is changing myself itself.
So the methodology, the metaphysical, this you want.
Yeah.
Because from your words all over the world here, this is from the Sikh, this is from the Christianity, this is from Hinduism. How they get the
All those good things, you take it out and mix them and give it. Yes, that's,
if we talk about the religious, we become fighting.
none of the religious teaches you to do this violent, to be violent. But still we are.
In the train, I invite, just verbally invite the people in the train. What are you coming here? What are you doing here? Blah 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 blah. But I said no. You come to our interfaith. You got the peace. I talk about the peace. You are Hinduism. I'm the Muslim.
We
How
go to
get the
schools
real
as
peace?
well. This is a big college. Yeah, schools. We went to schools
Acha.
to give motivation.
You go more motivational lectures and
Yeah,
all.
we started at very early age to make them understand peace, so that when kindergarten, we are teaching them peace in the early age. No fighting, no.
I'm the one of the motivated in Malaysia. I'm just talk about peace. I go to money for the old, for the young, all the session.
Okay, you have another meeting, right? There was one meeting.
Oh, yeah.
So welcome to the conference.
So we are all very thankful to you people that you have taken lot of trouble to come and
No.
guide us, aware us about your organization and something what we have, you have also come to know about
In
this.
Malaysia, we have Hindustani films.
Yeah, I know.
Always I'm looking Punjab.
I've been to Malaysia 4 times.
I'm coming here 10 times.
I come to Malaysia.
I'm coming to India 10 times. This is my first time I'm coming to Punjab, the state of Punjab, because in Hindustani film, Bollywood film always show the Punjab village. Where the Punjab? Now I'm coming to Punjab. I said, oh, this is Punjab.
Because they were scared. Why would they come here?
So you didn't take tea? Right? You don't take
Yeah.
We break the barrier.
What are the other places you are going to visit?
We have been all over the world.
No.
Actually.
Here in India.
In India, We have been from Hyderabad, Kochi, Kerala. From Kerala, we went to.
I've got Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. Now in Punjab,
Yeah, we
I ran
for the last 1 month.
You are not visiting any other place in Punjab.
No, no.
This is first. This is first.
This is my first time to Punjab.
Punjab.
And I will see a lot of Punjabis here. In Malaysia, we rarely see. There are.
I know Malaysia.
In Malaysia, we just look in the film, Bollywood film. Bollywood film, they show the village, Punjab, oh this Punjab. Now I come here, oh that's why they make film
Nice,
here.
very nice. Compared to other states. Very.
That's why they make film here. I
Program
say.
to visit Amritsar. No.
We are going leaving tomorrow. From
Yeah, that's what Mr. Gurpreet was telling about.
ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਮਲੇਸ਼ੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਪੀਸ ਇੰਟਰਫੇਥ ਪੀਸ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਟੀਮ ਆਈ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਖਲੋਤੇ ਨੇ। ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਆਦਾਨ ਪ੍ਰਦਾਨ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਵਿਚਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਗਲੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਿ ਜਲਦੀ ਤੋਂ ਜਲਦੀ ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੀਸ ਲਵਿੰਗ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਬੋਲੋ ਕੁਛ। ਹਾਂ।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and good afternoon. I, on behalf of the International Global Peace Mission, would like to invite the International Sikh Confederation to our Global Interfaith Dinner Dialogue, just to call people for peace, mercy and tranquility. So welcome to our conference and it's on the 23rd of December 2020 in New Delhi. 2022 in New Delhi.